state-of-the-art technology, incredible staff, huge cost savings, beautiful atmosphere. The Diagnostic and Imaging Center at Tower Point. We have the world's #1 ranked MRI scanner, and we also offer CT scan, X-ray, ultrasound, nuclear medicine, and much more. The Diagnostic and Imaging Center is the most affordable in the area. We offer same-day or next-day appointments and fast and efficient test results. The Diagnostic and Imaging Center at Tower Point in Greenwood.
Here we are again, Greenwood, and once again we've come here to talk to you about a little bit of a serious topic. My name is Jonathan Graves, and I'm a Greenwood Today news reporter here. I'm here with the Greenwood chapter of the Red Cross, and they're going to be talking to you a little bit today about some of the information out there that you need to know about, some of the events you need to be getting involved with the Red Cross, and also what you can do out there to help these people that are in need right now. I'm here with Barbara Turnberg and also Walter Rourke, and they're going to tell you a little bit about themselves right now. Barbara, you want to start off?
Sure. I'm Barbara Turnberg, and I'm the Service Center Manager for the Red Cross, and I cover Greenwood, Abbeville, and McCormick counties. I've been doing this for about 4 years now, and there's never 2 days the same.
Right. Walter?
Walter Rourke with the Whitmire Agency, and I also work with the Greenwood City Fire Department and with Northwest, and I've been the board chair here for 2 years. And thoroughly enjoy it, work with some wonderful people. And the reason that I have got into the Red Cross is because I've seen firsthand victims that have dealt with fire and with tornadoes and how the Red Cross comes out and is willing to help them with all of their issues, no matter what time of day, no matter what's going on in their lives. They stop what they're doing to come out and help. And it's a wonderful organization, and I'm happy and proud to be associated with it.
I'm sure the people that look at Greenwood Today, our site, know why you are here. But for those that aren't in tune with the news, aren't in tune with what's happening in our local community right now, why are you guys here? What is happening in our community to force you to come on this show today and kind of make a plea to the public?
Well, we've had quite a few tornadoes lately.
Actually it was 2 weekends ago, we had the storms that came through Abbeville and Greenwood. We've had over 50 homes that have been destroyed. Along with that, how many people have been displaced, and it's been several hundred that we have had to come together to help out. What we're needing for these folks, food. They also need shelter, places to go. What the Red Cross has done, we have set up 4 local shelters for the folks that have been displaced or have been severely touched and affected by the tornadoes and the storms that came through. What we're needing is the help from the community to be able to continue to give the care to these folks that have lost supplies such as toothbrushes, deodorant. They have no food, no place to go, no heat, no air conditioner. That is what we're here today asking for businesses, for individuals who have the ability to help, whether it be physically or monetarily. We're needing all the help that we can get. Barbara and I have been given some information from our state chapter that the Greenwood area, we're needing approximately $255,000 to continue our efforts of working with these individuals. It could exceed that number. We certainly hope that it doesn't. It could fall short. But anything close to that number we're certainly going to need. And along with the fires that we're continuing to have, we just need all that we can get.
Barbara, I know Walter was mentioning the tornadoes, but there are also, like you were saying, some fires in our community that have affected some people in our community. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Right. A normal disaster is a house fire, or it could be an apartment fire, or it could be any number of things like that. The fires are the biggest disaster that we normally have, and this year to date, we've already had 46 fires this year. Now, that's not including tornadoes. We've already spent over $34,000 on fires alone. and that would be food, clothing. We may provide shelter in the form of a hotel to the fire families, replacement medications that they might have lost, and also the first month's rent on a new place. So those are just a few.
Walter, going back to you, let's talk a little bit about how these people can get out, where they need to go, and more specifically, what they need to do when they go out to donate to these people.
Several letters have been sent out over the last few weeks with information on how to donate and where to donate. Some of the biggest questions that people have here in Greenwood is, if I donate, how do I make sure that my money stays in this area? I will let Barbara help me with that, but if you are specific in your donation as to where you would like that donation to go, then I believe we can make sure that it stays in this area or in this chapter's area, which is the McCormick, Abbeville, and Greenwood area. Here in Greenwood, the Red Cross office, I think you've got the telephone number.
It's 229-3102, and our office is located at 520 Epting Avenue. We're right next to the Highway Department, just down the street from the Self Regional Hospital. People can walk in and make donations. They can mail them in. We even had people ask us, can we come and pick it up? And I've done that. Been glad to do that.
Yeah, if anyone is willing to give, and we will be more than happy to meet you on your terms if we need to come to your office or your home to pick up that donation. We're more than happy. But at any time you can come by the office, the Red Cross office on Epting, and make that donation. You can also call the number. Again, the number is
229-3102.
And someone should be there to answer that phone call and take your donations and any requests. And again, anything that you're able to donate. We certainly would not turn down any food, any clothing, or blankets. But with the individuals that we're dealing with now, certainly the monetary donation will help, because we are able to go out and be more specific as far as sizes and different products that we need to help and assist these folks. So the monetary donations are best.
And to go a little farther with that as well, clothing and things, we don't have space to store clothing. And so what we normally do is we would take referrals of, we give referrals to people to go to places like Salvation Army or Bowers Rogers for those clothing needs. And we generally ask people, if you have clothing, just to go ahead and take it to the Salvation Army or Bowers Rogers, and we will, through our referral process, send them there. And it's at no cost to these clients, at no cost at all. That's always a concern people have. Are we going to make them buy it if we send them there through referral? No, they're not.
So we're just thankful that the GwdToday.com has allowed us to come here and to make this video. But we are needing this help from our community. Businesses, individuals, any kind of a group that has the ability to make donations to our organization. We're going to need that help.
I'd like to thank Barbara and Walter for coming to our studio today and giving me a little bit more information about the Greenwood chapter of the Red Cross. And hopefully you have taken heed to what they've been talking about in this interview. You get out there and make your donations and make your volunteers be known. Once again, this is Jonathan Graves, Greenwood Today reporter. I am out.